anything too much with my reserve brigade here. Only people I'm going to send are the artillery. So let's go ahead and let's get this baby underway, babe. Here we go. First move. Boom. Artillery up to Little Round Top, please. Right here. That'll be good. Then we want to come over here to our sharpshooters. Let's go ahead and use this. Right, use the OOB. And let's go ahead and push them down. We'll take command of them and we'll even detach. Let's push them down to here. Definitely a fan of detaching these units that we have as skirmishers out front. I think it's smart. We'll probably be using them kind of in that way. Boom, take command to detach. All right. Guns are set up pretty well right there. I think I want to take, let's take you, Burling's brigade. Let's take command of him. Let's set him up on this road right here, kind of like this, in line, just like that. And what I'll do is I'll stop them by the, for each regiment as they get closer and closer. And we'll just make another little neck of the defense right there along Plum Run. And to help out there, I think we're going to take this brigade of Carr, this gigantic brigade, and we'll kind of post them where that brigade was. Let's go ahead and go dink and go double line. Right, good. All right, let's go back to me. And Sickles, being the brave man that he is, we're going to go ahead and get up front near the men. I've really never quite known how realistic or unrealistic it would be getting the guns up here like this. I don't know too much about. I mean, gosh, you got boulders everywhere. That would be. It would be difficult. The other thing, we're going to make sure that this guy. Let's keep him in command, and let's make sure we bring him to within range of this objective here. And then the next thing is I want to look at the map and see what we got. We got a whole corps under our command here, so we're already looking at Hood. Yep. On the move. It appears 5th Corps is not yet moving. Are they doing a deal where Warren? No. Okay, no, that's Sickles. Never mind. Silly. I should have known by the insignia. Okay, well. I think what I'll do is I'll detach the best 3 regiments of this brigade. So these guys will take command and detach. Take command and detach. Right. Let's get these guys up here. Let's go. We may end up forming some skirmish lines over there. We'll see. This last one we'll put here. Okay. A few of those guys that'll get detached and start heading toward the hill, right? Head on up. The rest of the brigade. I'm going to get them right here near this road. Just ready to go. I like these two guns positioned right here. Firing anything that might be coming that way. That's not bad. The only other thing is these fellas. I think I want them, like, you know, kind of up on the rocks. These fellas kind of here. And then everybody else will stay. Headquarters Army of the Potomac, General Sickles, right here at 4 p.m. or a little bit later. You positioned your corps well, sir. New intelligence has reported the rebels have deployed well to your left. Re-anchor your left flank on the small round-topped hill to your left. Reinforcements will be available. Okay. Well, it's a good thing we were already moving in that direction, but he says we're going to want to try to anchor it. That means we may need another brigade over in that direction. Let's go ahead and get these guys in proper cover. We'll post these guys here. And those guys there. And we'll have that brigade in a hold at all costs order. Hopefully they'll let us know if they get into contact. The other thing I'll do, at least for as long as I'm allowed to keep them this way, is you boys. Halt. Wheel. Lay down. You boys, double time. On up to the fence. There we go. And move. So, I'm thinking we may want to take some troops. It's just tough to say. You don't want to leave the Second Corps hanging at this end of the line. What do we got? All right, so the only objectives are Devil's Den, right? Okay, we need 12,000 points for a major victory, right? And it doesn't look like they're coming as far around the left as my panicked general would have me believe. But we're getting 100 points a minute here, 100 points a minute here, which means we got to have 2,000 men within 400 yards. Wow. Okay, that means we got to keep a brigade there. Or half a brigade. Shit, no, we got to keep a whole brigade there, pretty much. We'll basically be, you know, it'll be a fighting retreat back to this position if we get pressed too hard. We'll find out. We'll take this part of the brigade over here. Let's make a line with them right there. And I would say we'll be willing, if we have to give up our position at Devil's Den, but we're going to hold it you know, to the very last if we can manage it. We're on the fence here. Let's lay down. These guys can lay down. We'll put their brigade commander on a hold to the last. Thank you, sir. Welcome on in. Of those who are joining in on the stream live, do appreciate you. I may get up here in a minute while this simulation is running. Here we go. The enemy's attacking force on our left. We've calculated the supplies needed, factored in the terrain to be traveled, and compared all logs of existing information. We recommend the core trains should be moved closer to the front lines. Our notes and logs are available to you to be modified as necessary. Interesting. Good old Norb Timko. Hey there, Norb. Thanks for the tip. I hope that doesn't lead to ruination, of course. We'll see. Supply wagon. Let's send this one here. Dunk, dunk, dink. And this guy, I think that's the, yeah. Probably want to go ahead and move that one kind of here, ready to resupply these guns. This one, let's go ahead and put it here. And here I was thinking this scenario might be a 2-hour-long scenario. I'll tell you something. Let's reform this unit, this brigade here. Let's move it more here. Same thing, double line, go. And they'll just shift a bit. We got troops on the move over here, probably for no good reason. Let's get him under command. Or rather, let's give him a hold at all costs. Let's go ahead and stop these guys. Stop these guys. This is where, you know, you kind of got to jostle around in the beginning and deal with some troops moving where you don't quite want them to go. There we go. Got the guns out here. That's fine. I think I'm okay with this right here. I think what I'll do, though, is kind of put him here. Leave a firing, a good line of fire for those cannon. These fellas here, we're going to bring in as a reserve up in Devil's Den. And here they come. Ooh, there's a lot of them. All right, I got to get up and grab a beer real quick, a non-alcoholic beverage. Once again, thank you for paying attention and tuning in tonight. Appreciate you. I'll be right back. Hold on. Let's pause it. All right, we're back. We're back. All right. This could be tough. Oh, we can see our sharpshooters. They got themselves out of skirmish formation. We are harassing. Good. Let's get up here. Let's get in their grill, man. All right, let's get these guys in line. Let's get these guys in line. Let's get these guys up here. All right. This is good. On higher terrain, looks like we got them stopped. Now, if they come up this way, you can bet they'll want to try to hit Little Round Top, take it from us. Oh, it's worth mentioning at this point the options that we set for the scenario. I've got aggressiveness on 2. I've got AI morale set to a value of 1. Obviously, you can see we're doing God Cam with no couriers. So not quite the full-on immersive historical experience, you might say, but definitely, I think, you know, this God Cam, it's more entertaining. It gives you a much better sense of the scale of this thing. So I like it. And is 5th Corps moving yet? It is not. Third Maine. Let's take them under our command here. There's somebody coming at them. Okay, out here. So the Revs have taken the peach orchard, all right. Anderson's brigade moving into Rose Woods. You boys need to hang on. All right, we're going to go ahead and take the 3rd Maine and reposition them here. Here we go. All right, got them tied up on the left. Good. Let's... Oh, these guns aren't firing. Okay. Okay. Interesting. Shoot. I guess we're going to have to pull them back to what? Something like here. And I'm guessing. These regiments can pull tighter into the line along the hill. These regiments can probably just advance this way. Wow, we stirred up quite a fuss over here. Holy smokes, we got a unit on the flank here. Let's go ahead and start falling back. 21 casualties with a score of 60. I'll take that all day. Right here with the 2nd U.S. Sharpshooters. They're all coming, man. Stand up. Yeah. Good. Let's put this unit here and in a kind of a flanker formation. What do we got there? Barksdale? That looks like Wolford. More of McClaw's men. We're not getting these points right now at Little Round Top. Let's change that. By the way, what do we need? 400 men? Okay. I think we'll get it. So it appeared Devil's Den is in doubt. All right, let's bring Bernie over to Devil's Den so that he can grab those points for us. This is kind of, you know, for those that don't already know in the game, it's one of the things that is the most challenging. You have to, you kind of just have to make sure there's generals that are over near the objectives so that you can keep the points coming, you know. Our skirmishers are doing most of the fighting for us right now. Got some rebel skirmishers here, all right. Let's take command off of those guys. I think this regiment should fall back to here. So here we go again, where they're going to come right at it. Let's move forward 50 yards, but they'll stop if I take them off of take command. They should stop the moment they get in range. They should. So let's stop now. And then they'll start shooting. Come on, baby. There we go. Okay, then these guys need to come up on the flank here. Go, go, go. Gotta hope that this 1st Texas doesn't charge. Looks like they're gonna form line. Or no, they're forming column in our direction. All right, let's get these guys out in the line. And go 2-on-1. Boom. This might be a charge. Inadvertently. Yep. Charge him. Big melee up at Devil's Den to start things off. Oh, I hope this goes well. We got volunteer quality troops here. We know that the 1st Texas is very good. Regulars here. At least it's 2 regiments against 1. Got to try and keep an eye on everything. Again, you got this, oh, rebels brought up some artillery real far. Damn it. Damn it. We got a unit broken. Ah. What a fight we have up here at Devil's Den to start the battle off. Sheesh. We're going to have to send these boys over to help out. Now, we're not going to spend the whole brigade over here. We can't quite get away with that. I think we could go ahead and kind of shore things up a little like this. Oh my God, 1st Texas isn't done. I guess we should oblige him. Charge! The 1st Texas is doing the job for the enemy here. Holy crap. Get in there. Stop them. 124th New York has got to be the ones to drive these dudes off once and for all, man. They're pushing our cannon back. If they take this area, they'll probably end up taking the position. In any case, we should probably take these guys and refuse the flank. All right. And we got him to surrender. Nice. I'll take it. Okay.